Good morning and welcome to Sunnyside News, where we bring you only the most positive and interesting information from the heart of Florida right here in Polk County. Sunnyside News is sponsored by Nature's Place, home of the Key Network and the Speech Therapy Clinic. Today is Friday, June 3rd, 2016. I would like to welcome everyone to today's program. Moving right into the good news pieces of this week, I would like to tell you about Brookview House. Now, this is a shelter that provides housing to homeless women and children located in Massachusetts. But they have developed a really cool club targeting the young teenage girls in residence. It's called the Girls Who Code Club. Now, these tech-savvy teenagers who are still in middle school and high school are learning to design websites, video games, and apps. And they are also able to apply some of their schoolwork to the particular programs that they have been learning and using. Now, the group is part of a national organization, and the girls meet weekly to learn their cool new skills. And it is the hope of the program to increase the self-esteem of these young women and help prepare them for college and independent life skills. That is very cool. Another good news item I would like to share with you is about Josie Aponte. Now, she just graduated from high school last week, but back when she was 5 years old, she had almost died. Officer Peter Getz rescued her from a fire. She was unresponsive and covered in ash when he carried her to his patrol car. Now, there was no time to wait for an ambulance, so Getz began CPR while his partner drove to the hospital, thus saving her life. By the time they reached the ER, Josie was breathing on her own. Well, Officer Getz was very pleased when he was able to attend Josie's commencement ceremony after the two had stayed in touch all these years. Now, another good news item that I would like to share with you is about Amazon. And who hasn't purchased something from Amazon.com, right? Well, I do know that Amazon is very giving and dedicated to helping others, as evidenced by their Amazon Smiles program, which, by the way, Nature's Place is one of the recipients of this program. But they recently went even a step further when they purchased a former travel lodge in Seattle that was scheduled for demolition, and they donated it to a homeless shelter called Mary's Place, where homeless individuals can have a temporary place to stay. Now, Jeff Bezos, who is the owner and founder of Amazon, also donated $1 million to help with this project. What a great project it is. Another story I would like to share with you this week is about Marguerite Barankitz. She is the first recipient of the Aurora Award for saving over 30,000 orphans in her country of Burundi during its civil war. Now, she is living proof of how one individual certainly can affect change. It is the local people who determine the kind of future they want to build, she said. Her prize of $1 million she plans to use for scholarships so the children in her area can go on to become doctors, teachers, engineers, and lawyers to come back and benefit Burundi. You know, this is the summertime now, and for all of you baseball fans out there, today is June 3rd. Well, back on June 3rd, 1849 was when the first time a baseball team wore an official uniform, and it was the New York Knickerbockers, and believe it or not, their uniform consisted of a straw hat, a white shirt, and long blue trousers. Very different from the uniforms that we see today. Moving right along, I would like to tell you about the events happening this weekend. On June 3rd, there will be Pickin' in the Park in Winter Haven. Now, this is a local band called Harmony Grits. They'll be in Central Park from 8:30 to 8 p.m. This is a family-friendly event. It is also free, and you can get more information by calling 863-291-5656. Another event I would like to tell you about is on June 4th. This is Live at the Gardens. This is a mix of music to begin the summer music series at Bok Tower Garden in Lake Wales. This will be from 7:30 to 9 p.m. and you can get further information by calling 863-676-1408. Also happening on June 4th is Cruisin' in Winter Haven. This happens from 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. This is their car show. They will also have music and vendors, and there will be children's activities. And of course, this is a free event. You can get more information about this by calling 863-291-5656. Well, as usual, I would like to wrap up today's program with a quote for you, and that goes, "Cheerfulness is what greases the axle of the world. Don't go through life creaking." And that was said back in the day by H.W. Biles. So thank you for joining our program of Sunnyside News this week. I appreciate you joining us. Go out there, have a great weekend, and I will see you next week for another edition of Sunnyside News. Bye for now.